Hello everyone, I'm your dentist. Welcome back to Dentist to Be. In this video, we are going to learn how to fabricate a palatal canine retractor. Before going into the demonstration, don't forget to subscribe Dentist to Be. This palatal canine retractor has three parts. One is active arm and a helix of 3 mm diameter, and finally the guiding arm. This palatal canine retractor is used to retract the palatally placed canine distally. For the fabrication of palatal canine retractor, take 0.6 mm round stainless steel wire and straighten it. After straightening your wire, in between the active arm and the guiding arm, make a coil. During the bending of wire into coil, make sure your active arm should be towards the soft tissue and a guiding arm should go over the active arm. And the diameter of the coil should be 3 mm. Initially, after giving a coil, both the arms, that is, the active arm and the guiding arm, should be parallel to each other. After giving a coil, hold the wire mesial to the canine like this, and the coil should follow the long axis of your canine. Now mark a point on the guiding arm away from the helix. The arm which is adjacent to the canine is the active arm, and slightly away from the canine will be our guiding arm. Now hold the wire firmly at the marking and give a sharp bend like this. And now, using the circular beak of the universal plier, give a rounded bend like this, and our guiding arm should move over the active arm. Now finally, we should give a bend to adapt our palatal canine retractor to the palate. Now do the minor corrections to the retractor so that it will adapt better to the cast. And our guiding arm should end before the molar. So I am marking a point and trying to give a bend at the marking. Here you can see how our palatal canine retractor adapted to the palate. Now it's the time to give bend to the active arm so that it will hold the labial surface of the canine. Here I am marking a point on the wire at the palatal surface. Holding the wire at the marking, give a sharp bend like this. Here I am trying to mark a points at the terminal of the guiding arm. These markings will be useful to readapt the retractor in the same place after every adjustment. After this, mark a point on the wire like this and bend the wire to follow the contour of the labial surface of the canine to hold the tooth. Adjust the active arm until it is perfectly adapted onto the labial surface, and don't forget to cut the excess wire. Here you can see this is our final result. Keep one point in your mind: while fabricating the retractor, your retractor should not cross the midline on the pallet. And the Peltel canine retractor can be activated by opening the coil by 2 mm at a time. Our retractor should be passive until it is activated. That's it for today, guys. If you find this video helpful, do like and comment, and don't forget to share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.